Hello, my friends. I'm Daniel Talley, the Note to Self guy, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know, it's been said that a woman can influence a man to do just about anything. In fact, if women wanted to, they could run this joint. By that, I mean the world. But wait, that's for a future episode. Today, we're here to talk about this topic, and the topic is give mama her flowers while she's alive. By the way, happy Mother's Day to all of the ladies out there. Now, when God created women, he created something very, very special. You see, women are essentially the nurturers of the family. They are the caregivers for the family. One might say they are the quarterbacks of love. Now, let me tell you something. If you ever want to be in a really, really bad situation, you come between a mama bear and her cubs. If you ever do that, you better watch out because she will tear your behind up. Mama bears are very, very protective over their cubs. And similarly, just like in real life, mothers are very protective over their children. Let me tell you a story. I was 17 once, and I'd had a bad day at work. I was working at a restaurant, and I felt like the people at the restaurant were treating me wrong. I went home and explained it to my mama. Man, what did I tell her that for? She put her clothes on. She was ready to get up there or go up there and whoop somebody's behind because she felt as if these people were taking advantage of her baby boy. Now, I felt honored that my mom would do that, but I'm like, hey, mom, look here. I'm almost a grown man. Let me handle my business on my own. But the fact is, she was ready to go up there and kick some tail because she felt, again, that people were taking advantage of me. Now, that's the kind of love that a mama has for her son. Now, not to say that a father's love is not special, because it is, but that mother's love runs real deep, very, very deep, I have to tell you. I've noticed on Mother's Day that mothers tend to get very nice gifts. They get things like Louis Vuitton purses and expensive jewelry and things like that. But when it comes to fathers, no sir, not quite the same. Because on Father's Day, what are the types of things we get? Well, let's just say we get things like socks, slightly used socks at that. And in this case, these jokers don't even match. What's up with that? But seriously though, for 9 months, mothers carry us inside their bodies, basically sacrificing their bodies for us. And then when we're born, they spend their entire lives continuing to love and to nurture us. So quite frankly, they are deserving of everything we give them and then some. Now, to my mother, who is residing in heaven right now, Mom, I love you. Let me tell you why I love you. When you and Dad had me, you both were just 15 years old. And this is back in the 1960s. And during that time, it was considered a bit of an eyesore for people to have, for kids basically to have babies at 15 years old. But yet, instead of aborting me, you decided to keep me. My life could have ended before it even began. So I am forever grateful for that. Because basically, I understand that God assigned you to bring me into this world, and I thank you so very, very much for taking your assignment seriously. Can never repay you for that, Mom. I love you. Mom, I want to wish you a very happy Mother's Day. And I have to tell you, whatever it is that I have become in this world, in some part, it's because of you. You poured so much of yourself inside of me that I could never have been what I am today without you. And I know many of you out there feel the same way about your mother, which is why it is so important that we, again, honor and uplift them. If you have your mother still with you today, then you are blessed beyond measure. I lost my mom about 5 years ago, and it was a great loss for me. It truly was a great loss. So if your mom is here today, she's still with you, love on her, appreciate her, give her what she needs. And to my wife, Toria, happy Mother's Day, honey. I love you. And thank you so much for all you do for those two knucklehead kids of ours. And my last message to everybody out there is simply this. Note to self. Mothers are the MVPs of our world. Love your mother, and happy Mother's Day to all. Peace.